Live on the Golden Square podcast.
This is Linda. This is Barry. And when you come to the round table, you square off with the girl. Square off. Square off.
Every time you do that, I get
Hey everybody!
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Golden Square podcast with your host Linda Scott and your co-host Barry Barnes. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Thank you, as always. We want to start the show by saying thank you for the support and the love, and you need to
like, share, and subscribe.
one more time.
Like, share, and subscribe.
I stumble on that every week. I'm loving that.
but
It's a good thing. It's a good
got
thing.
it, kids.
I know you got it. Okay, I know. So, of course, we're going to start off by checking in with each other because this is our time too. So, how you doing, Linda?
I don't feel good today. I don't. I actually want to cry. That's how much pain I'm in. But I came back because I wanted to see you guys and I want to be with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to be your pain medicine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get a double dose. Look, double dose.
Oh, okay.
Double
Still
dose.
crazy, but
Yeah.
okay. Sick
Yeah.
and crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. So
Yeah.
what's wrong? What you feeling?
I'm feeling everything. I actually went to the doctor today, and did I say doctor?
Doc.
Okay,
You said
okay,
doc,
doc,
which is to
okay,
say that's cute. I like it.
So yeah,
Oh Lord, hold on. Can y'all see me? I need the other piece.
it must be in it.
Oh Lord, forgive us. Okay, this is real TV. Okay, see, this is what happens. Okay, just let me pull this together. Stop scratching, whatever you do. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Is that
Can I
good?
start again?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She was telling us we said doc.
and yeah, so
That was cute. Yeah.
and
Okay.
I went there today, and so I had a long day that I scheduled, and I had an event that I needed to attend or I wanted to because I was being honored earlier today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the pain that I'm receiving in my
Abdomen.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and when I say it's hitting me. So, ladies, well, I can't compare that because I never had cramps growing up as a kid, young lady, never had them. But from what I have heard from other women, that's how I'm feeling. These cramps are so bad, and they're running from the lower part of my stomach down to my thighs, and it's almost like I can't walk.
So let me go ahead and ask the question then.
Go ahead.
Are you pregnant?
Now I gotta have a man first.
No, you
I
go
don't-
to a sperm bank.
No, I didn't go there either. I wouldn't
You
dare do
can
that.
wink
I
at
wanna
somebody.
enjoy it.
You know,
No.
there are many ways to get
Mm-mm.
pregnant now.
No, I want the original way to do it.
Which is
Is it sex? Is what they call it? That's how you
No.
No, that's not it.
babies are out of lovemaking.
Oh, love.
Okay, not sex.
Okay, that's what I'll be doing. 'Cause there's no love.
Okay, then
Ain't nothing.
I'm gonna let that go. I was gonna say, but
Ain't nothing
she got two new
happening.
children. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna say anything. Okay,
But they were out of love.
right, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So now, if anything was to come, it's definitely no love.
That's a whole nother show.
It is.
We're coming to you. Look for us in the summer of 26. Okay,
Okay.
the show on love. Okay,
All right.
so are you feeling any better right
I
now?
don't feel better at all.
Mm.
The only thing that I feel better about is sitting here and knowing that the viewers are here, and maybe
if
somebody could tell me something.
And if they
I don't know.
if they
Like and share and subscribe,
you feel better?
I'll feel better
Okay, so
a little bit.
can y'all do that for us, please? Can you
Yes.
go ahead and
Like, like and share and subscribe.
please?
I am so. When I say I am in so much pain, I am in so much pain, and I just thank everybody for showing up today. So we're supposed to have someone today,
Right. So you all, I know you tuned in for the honorable
Monica
Rollins,
Rollins,
R-E-W.
W.
Yeah,
L-I-N-G.
so Rollins. But due to circumstances which were out of our control. Here we are without her.
Mhm.
But please look for her later on in the summer.
Next week.
For sure.
No, she's next week.
Is she okay? You
Next
got it.
week,
You booked
yeah.
it? Okay, so,
She's next week.
she got booked again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring her back, and we're able to.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Okay, Alice. Thank you for praying for my girl. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yeah. So people, please pray for her because she
it.
needs healing.
I do.
Pray for healing. You
I
know.
do.
So and it's funny. I started off this week as well at Benton Emergency.
Exactly.
How about that? I woke up with just crazy pain in my leg and my ankle rather. Headed over to Benton. They wanted to keep me. Then the Lord said, "Send that boy home." So I went on home. So
and I was going to tell him if everything happened when he went, and I said, "Oh, I can't tell him I'm not feeling good," because I have been in this pain for. What day was that? Monday?
Yeah.
Monday. I've been feeling like this since Monday. And today I said, okay, I got to go see what's going on. So we'll see what's going on.
And let me just say this. You guys, when you're feeling a certain way that's not normal, make those appointments. And don't hold back. I'm not going to tell nobody. I'm not going to do anything about it. Your body is telling you something.
Yes.
And only sometime a doctor can translate what that is. So if you're feeling some kind of way and you're not feeling your way, by all means, don't take it lightly, especially if you're over a certain age. Go and get it checked out. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 11 o'clock that I'm looking forward to going to because I know it's important. So the one thing I don't have to worry about, I don't have to go get a colonoscopy. Okay.
You already done.
I did mine in January, so I'm clear on that area. And speaking of colonoscopies, this weekend is a big weekend for us. What is that? What's this weekend?
Rose B. Johnson Colon Cancer Awareness fundraiser.
When is it?
It's Saturday, March 21st at 6 p.m. at the Hampton Inn. There's the information.
Yeah, please look at the flyer.
Yeah,
if you can make it, come on through.
Come on.
We've been doing really, really good this month, and we've covered it twice already, and we thought we'd just go back on it one more time because as Miss Rose said to us, it's one of the bigger cancers that are killing our generation.
Right.
And we need and a simple colonoscopy can stop it. You know what I'm saying? And early detection on anything is always the best. So we want to make sure that people are really getting that checked. It's so important. We forget, as a Black family that I come from, we're raised on keeping the
things in our house.
Right.
Whatever goes on in our house stays
in the house.
But this is so important that we have to spread the word.
Exactly.
I actually was following 2 people, and neither one of them are in their 50s, and they're already having to go have is it radiation? Radiation. And it's so sad. And one young man, I can't give out names because of the HIPAA law, and I don't have permissions to say his name. But when he found out, I immediately reached out to him and told him it's going to be okay. And I always tell about Miss Rose's experience that she's fought it for 7 years. And that's been almost 15 years ago. And she's still here at 82, 3. One of them numbers in the 80s.
But she's in the 80s, yeah.
She's in the 80s. And apparently she's better off than I am at the moment.
Healthy.
So exactly. So that's the importance of going and having yourself checked. So I don't know if you want to, well, I know, but I'm going to say, I don't know if you want to wait till the medical field say, oh, okay, when you turn 40, when you turn 50, go have a check. But know your body.
Yeah.
Know your body. Yeah. Know something is not going well. And this particular generation behind us eat a lot of processed food. And I'm one that eats a lot of hot dogs. And once they said hot dogs is out, stop eating them. I mean, not like I was eating them every day and 2 and 3, but it for me, I stopped because my health was more important than putting those hot dogs in it. Let me find something else. And we go to McDonald's. We're taking our kids to those places, and we have to stop. Even though I'm sitting here with a bunch of pain, that was what my doctor was asking me as well. What were some of the things that I'm seeing? I'm like, No, I don't have that. Don't have that because I check for that every day.
Mhm.
Every day.
And it's so important. It's so
Very.
important because I don't know if I can let hot dogs go, but I would if I had to. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm for sure I don't need to eat any more red meat, and my biggest challenge all the time is a good old steak. You know, True Lux is my favorite steakhouse, and if I could eat there every day, I would, but then I would be dead. So we really need to
So you have
check.
choices?
I have choices.
You have choices. So
I have
you're gonna
choices.
live or you
Yeah,
gonna
right,
be die,
right,
you
right.
gonna die?
I'm not ready for my history story to be expressed.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah.
not
So-
now. Not when you can do simple
Simple.
things like a colonoscopy. What was the young lady's name we just had on the show who's going to tape hers?
Her. That's her. Why'd you ask me her name? That you weren't supposed to ask me her name, but her name is. That's it.
What?
I know. I can't think of her name right now. I see her face and everything.
She's the radio
personality. Yeah, I just can't.
Wow.
That's crazy. Okay, so
Forgive
I'm
us.
gonna mention it.
Right, we're gonna get it,
Yeah.
but she's doing exploratory alley.
That's her.
There you go.
Oh, thank y'all. We got the best producers.
We in the world, and the worst memory banks. So we have good producers, but we can't remember a damn thing. Okay, so but thank you, producers. Her name is Allie, and she's gonna do a documentary on her process of getting the colonoscopy, and I think and we're gonna bring her back, and we're gonna visit that again and really watch it. But they're gonna do blow by blow, you know. So and again, I said it on the show twice already. I said it with Allie, and I said it with Miss Rose, that you go in. I mean, so there is a step. There's two steps. One is that laxative, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a mega laxative.
Yeah.
But people mess people up.
Yeah.
By expressing something that happened to them. Opposed to what must happen. So, for instance, my biggest fear in the beginning was, oh God, I'm gonna take that laxative and I'm gonna have to be stapled to the toilet. Okay, it's a powerful. It's a powerful.
Okay, so but let me just say what y'all hear, because we have guests who came in for the event on Saturday.
Correct.
So they're in the house,
fundraiser,
right? So
everybody's coming through, and it just happened to be on our Showtime, and so throughout the house. So forgive me for chuckling. What I was about to say is the laxative is a powerful one, and I was really afraid of it because it's a two-step process. You have to do it, and then you have to do it 5 hours before the process. So whatever they schedule you for. So mine was 7 a.m. So you back 5 from that, you know, and then I set the alarm clock to get up and take it. But the thing is, it's a powerful cleanser, but it's not like people say you're going to explode. You know, I heard so many stories.
But you know what? And then the other part of it is that people are saying how nasty it is. Now, when I first did it, maybe like 10 years ago, I believe it was. Oh my God, I'm going to say yes. And I had my son present, and he was like, Mom, you got to take it. I'm like, no, just leave it alone. If I'm dying from it, just let me die from it. I can't. That's how bad it was for me because I'm not a medicine person. Right. So I said, okay. So he doctored it up with, I want to say lemon juice.
That's what he did.
Yeah, he put lemon juice in it, and I took it down a little better. But lately, when I took one like 5 years ago, it was so much better.
And it comes with the lemon pack. It tastes like a not so sweet lemonade.
Yeah,
you know, if you will. It's not as bad. And we get so messed up by somebody else's experience.
Right.
And what happens for you might not necessarily happen for me or Linda, but your experience is your own, and how you respond to it and how you act to it is you. But I don't want you to be afraid of the stories that you hear,
right?
Because then you're jacked up, you know. Because my fear was based on the drink.
On the drink,
and you know, I did my first experience with it. I made sure nobody was at the house with me, and I didn't have any. I had a big old smock on. I didn't wear any underwear. I tried not to lay on the bed too often. I was in a chair, And I was very uncomfortable the whole process. But as I went through it, I realized, oh, well, this is just, it's strong in the sense that it's cleaning you out, but it's not strong enough to make you think, like I've heard stories that you lose control of your bowels. It's not that thing. It's not that serious, but it is serious. And like I said, it's 2 steps. You get it the day before and then 5 hours before the process. So the first day you're cleaning out for real. And I think that last one is just to make sure everything is in there. Smooth. It's a clean runway. Okay. So that happened. And so my good girlfriend and sister came and got me, Yvonne. And she took me at 7 o'clock in the morning. She was right there for my love. But thank you so much, Yvonne. And so we drove, and the process was so beautiful. And I got to say it like this because I went to Cassey, main campus, and I got there. Everybody was loving. They said, "Hey, Mr. Barnes, how are you?" And they explained to me the process. And then they said, once we take you from here, anybody who brought you, because there's a procedure, if you get dropped off, they have to be accountable to come and get you. So either they can stay and hang out or they can leave, but they must come back. So they don't release you without somebody with you. So what they did at Cassey is that there's a big screen that travels your process. So once they pull you to the back, it'll say my number and where I am next. So he's doing pre, and then he's in the process, and now he's in healing. And now you can go get them, so you can follow the whole thing. I thought that was beautiful. And the funniest thing is, I got to be honest with you. It was funny to me because I went in, and of course my heart is beating like crazy because it's a procedure, and everybody's a little uneasy. So there was a bunch of nurses in there, and I was making them laugh because I was nervous. And it's like, can I at least get a cigarette? I mean, you're all going to be back here. You're going to be on my butthole. Okay. I think we're close enough for us to be intimate. Okay, because you can't get no more intimate than somebody playing with your butthole, man. Okay. Give me a cigarette, kiss the back of my neck. Give me a little love here. So they were all laughing. So the anesthesiologist comes into the room. She said, "Hi, my name is whatever it was." And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she said, "Well, I'm getting ready to administer," and it was IV. And she said, "I'm getting ready to administer your anesthesia, and it's going to put you out." And she said, "I want you to count from 100 to right." Well, by the time I got to whatever number it was, they were tapping me on my shoulder, told me, "Mr. Barnes, I believe you've been sleeping too long." I mean, it was so painless and easy. And what I do remember most every time that I've had a colonoscopy is after it's over, I am so hungry. Because you're clean.
There's nothing in there. It's a white wall. You can see through it.
Listen,
it's nothing.
You're super clean.
Yes.
And you're super empty. And you're ready for some meat. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's how I was feeling. I left out of there, and oh God, I
tried to stuff yourself.
Listen, but I slept the whole day into the night from once I left. Because I was like, because you're up and crazy because you're preparing, and like I said, you got to be up 5 hours before the last process, so your sleep pattern's already broken, and then they put you down. Oh well. That always sounds bad.
Sound like a good.
They don't put you down.
They put you to sleep.
Yeah. Is that better? So that simple.
That's all.
That simple procedure, and it's we're making light of it, of course, because.
But but if we can though, because for one thing, if I'm telling you my process, I want to say, okay, this would happen with me.
Correct.
So if we do that more often instead of, when you get in there, they're going to do this and they're going to do that.
Right.
And so, of course, it builds up the fear that, now what they going to do to me? So we have to put in, this is what took place when I went.
Correct.
This is how they handled me. And I was glad it did, just as you just told your story.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
over before it starts.
Exactly.
And just to fix some of the myths, the solution they give you now comes with a limit pack. So but let me just tell you how crazy it was. I didn't get the lemon pack until I was done. So that means I didn't really even need it, but it was available to me. And I thought that was really nice. And that was the first time me seeing that. So they really have perfected the taste of it. It doesn't take, it's not a great taste, but it's not a horrible taste. It's
like
not,
it used to be.
It's not like it, right.
Like it used to be.
It's not like
it used to be horrible now.
But I gotta say this. I gotta say that even when it was horrible, it was more on your head than it was on your taste.
It was on my taste bud. It was on my taste bud. It was crazy. I couldn't.
No, it wasn't that bad. It's not like drinking castor oil.
Now you see what I just said. That's how it worked for me.
Okay.
And you saying that it worked.
No,
it wasn't like that.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, so that means you need to go take care of it for yourself.
And then come back and give us your story.
And tell us how
give us your testimony, because that stuff is crazy. It's important though. It's important that you guys get
the screening.
The screening. Yeah. I mean, and again, come on and hang out with us this weekend. Linda's the president to the foundation. So if you don't support colon cancer, which I think you should, at least come and support your girl. I'm your MC for the night, which is exciting and scary. I got voluntold.
Why? Yes, because I know he can do the job. Why waste the talent that you have?
Okay.
Put it in front of people.
Okay. So again, it's this weekend. Do we have a little video? I thought we had a little video.
Do we have any pictures?
Who's on that video?
Some pictures from last year.
Yeah, let's see the video if we can.
You have to unmute from your end.
All of that good stuff. It's a really good cause.
Yes,
and it will save somebody, if not you, but in your family. Because we don't know the history, and that's what we got to go back and do as well, is learn more about the way our ancestors, our grandmother, our dad, our uncle, everybody. So how did they pass? We don't talk about it enough. And we mentioned that last week as well. We have to speak more about.
We have to have more dialogue.
Our families.
We have to talk. We have to talk about healthiness. You know, and check. Prevention is everything. But prevention starts with a check mark.
Yeah.
And we just need to check it off, and just
Mm.
make sure that we're asking the questions, we're getting the test. And nobody wants it, nobody really wants a colonoscopy.
And
But
I don't know why, because that is one of the cancer that you can be saved from.
right.
That is, if you say breast cancer, now you're doing some other things. You say liver, you say all these things.
Mhm.
But for this, if you just go in and have yourself checked, if they find something, they remove it. They tell you to come back in a certain amount of time.
Right.
You go back and you really are taking care of yourself, because now it's important. Oh, they found some polyps, whatever that may be. Okay, get them off. You
Right,
found
right.
how many? Burn them.
They burn them right off. That's the beautiful
Burn
thing.
them.
And that's the beautiful thing, opposed to losing a breast.
Yeah.
The most you can
Yes.
lose is a polyp, and especially when it comes to early detection.
Yes.
Or you don't even see polyps.
Right.
They're inside
That's
your
it.
intestines.
Yeah.
And they burn them right off. Opposed to
And you
breast
don't feel
cancer,
it.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So
don't feel it.
you don't,
So,
and you don't
because
feel
you're
anything
saying
after.
Yeah, you
right.
don't know.
Right. They're
Because
burning
you're
it
saying
off.
burning.
Right.
It's nothing that
Right.
you're gonna feel,
Right.
even after you wake up from whatever and how good you was feeling. And
Yeah,
all that
because
kind
I
of stuff.
felt good.
Yeah. So
you
you
know.
don't feel anything.
99,
remove-
98, get up. You know what I'm saying? That's
You're so retarded. How you do 99, 98? Okay,
Woo.
so Mr. Barnes, get up. It's time to go.
that's what they were saying, and I was out the door. And
Mhm.
it's a beautiful thing, to the other nice thing, or not, depending on how you think about it. They give you a copy of the journey,
Yeah.
so
that
they
part.
show you. They show you your intestines. So the beautiful
Yeah.
thing for me was I had to go early. So once you get it done, you're not due again for another 10 years, which is a beautiful thing.
But if they found polyps,
If
then
I
you have
can
to go
finish my
before.
story,
Okay. All right. So
Okay,
I
so as I was saying, they felt, there you go. Thank you so much. I went for my first one, and they found 3. So I had to come back in 3 years, and so I did. And then they found 2, and I had to come back in 5 years. And then I did my last one January, thank God, and they found 0. So this particular last one, and which may be a little uncomfortable as well, but this last one was really nice because he said, "You're all clean, sir." It was a smooth sailing, and I thought that was really sweet of him to say that it was all clean. It was all clean. It was all clean. So
Barry is clean.
I'm clean.
You hear me? He's
I'm clean. My colon is
your
free.
colon is free of anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it was just, so I don't have to go again until I'm 75 years old. 75.
That was a pain, y'all. That was a pain. That was a pain that shot to 75. What?
Yeah, 75 years.
75.
10 years. 10 years. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So this is my first time having a colonoscopy, and they said we'll see you in 10 years. Because my first one was 3, my second one was 5, and my third one was 10.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, everybody, we need you to come in on Saturday. And don't think that we just want you to show up to just show up. There's so much more that we have to offer you. We're not going to be talking craziness, but sometimes when you hear other people's stories, you can learn from them.
Correct.
You can learn from them. You can learn to know that I need to go have one. And then when you stop and start thinking about your family members, like, oh, Uncle Rudolph, he had that.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings to memory of what you need to do to take care of yourself. And that's all that we want to do, is help you take care of you. That's it.
That's it. Which is a beautiful thing.
That is it.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And it's this Saturday
At 6?
at 6
At the Hampton Inn?
at the Hampton. Here, there's the flyer again.
Yeah,
There's the
yeah.
fundraiser gala, and it's rodeo wear is the look. So you
Yes.
don't have to worry about a tuxedo. Come on in with your
9 to
sexy
5.
jeans and your
Yes.
boots and just let's
Okay.
go to town with it, you know, and really enjoy what we're doing and where we're at. You know, it's rodeo
It
season.
is rodeo season.
It's-
However, we're gonna later on in about 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna tell you what not to wear.
But we do have some stuff from the rodeo that we need to just talk about.
Yeah,
you know.
but you know what? This year rodeo, Houston. Let me just say to us Houstonian. Am I a student?
You're Houstonian now. Yeah, now.
Okay,
yeah.
so our Houstonian, you did very well. We had a lot of extra people who heard about the rodeo, and I'm guilty at saying to all my girlfriends, "Girl, come on, you never been to a real rodeo? Let's come to Houston." And we had over millions and millions of people.
Yes, this was one of the bigger years.
Yes.
So the especially after COVID, this has been one of the more successful years in numbers, but it has also been questionable about the activities going on at the rodeo with a lot of negative energy. You know, out of towners fighting locals, and it's been really crazy.
Miss Alice said, will it be live so that she can watch? You know, we're gonna look into it, Miss Alice. I can't promise,
but that's something that we're looking at right now.
We're looking at
that we're trying to make happen for sure.
Exactly, because we want everybody to see what goes on at a fundraiser for colon cancer. So that was a good question, and we're trying hard to make that happen for you.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was good.
So do we have some footage from the rodeo? Some of the activities going on. Let's see if we can find some.
The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
I think, now this is my opinion, I don't have any kids that are under the age of 21, but I think during the Houston rodeo from, I think it was March 1st to the 22nd, that this is not a babysitter event. You need to be present with your kids, even if they're 18 years old. Because some of the activity that was going on that caused them to shut down was from younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
And where are your parents?
Mm-hmm.
Parents, we got to do better. You know, not drop them off. Girl, they off at the rodeo, so let's go do this. No. So,
and if not the parents themselves, just ensure that the group of children that you know that are going, they have a chaperone. Someone who will be responsible to keep them safe and keep them out of the trouble that's before them. And that's the hateful thing about all of this.
Yeah.
It's the innocent bystanders who get the worst, end of the stick, because I'm just coming for the fun, but I'm getting trampled because the fools over there in the corner acting foolish and they're running my ways,
But you know, the thing with to our white viewers, if you don't know, but once one Black person starts running, everybody's running.
Mm-hmm.
And so now there's a big so I'm fat and I'm old, so that means y'all ran over
crippled.
Me. Oh,
okay, I had to throw that in.
All of that. Okay, but I agree. I'm all of those things. So but it doesn't have to be that way.
No.
And the activities that they have planned for you guys, they are amazing. And we want you all to come back to our city.
No, because most definitely.
But we got to teach you how we do it. And that's having a good time and being safe.
And and I was going to say just that. Let's learn how to play safe.
That's it.
That's all. I mean, it's fun for everyone. I mean, it's not worth whatever it is that makes these people want to fight, cuss, and swing. Makes no sense at all. It's all about a good time, and let's have it. The rodeo is one of the biggest revenue makers in the city.
Right.
You know,
it's the state.
It's the largest rodeo in the country, in the world. Second to us is Canada. Okay, Alberta. Alberta has a beautiful rodeo as well, but not as well put together as ours. And we must become snobs at that point and appreciate it. But let's keep it positive. I don't know what happens to us. I know, is it the heat? Is it the drugs? Is it the energy? Is it the prayer pressure? Whatever it is, we have to separate ourselves at this point and really focus on enjoying the moment.
it.
Now we had a lot of out of towners for spring break this year as well.
Right. And they
So
all
we-
came.
yeah.
But so we're not saying we don't like you. We
No,
don't
we
want
love you.
We want you to come back, but we want you to come back with your spring break
Energy
that's it. Just to
of
have
having a good time.
That's it.
Exactly.
Have a good time. If you're under the age of 21, even if you're 21, if you don't drink for the first time and then you get crazy. Just learn how to control yourself. Don't be that person that's following Linda and she talking crazy to somebody.
So therefore, right.
Move.
I know it's the hardest thing to do sometimes, but when you see trouble happen, it's best to separate yourself. And I know you're there with the team and everybody's feeling whatever, but be safe. If you see a negative, move away, step away, go the opposite direction, and don't be a part of that. Because at the end of the day, there are a bunch of children in jail today behind some silliness, after it's all said and done. You're now late getting back to school. You now have this as a record. You now have all these things when you came to have nothing but pure fun, and it turned into ugliness. And we don't want that. We want you to return. We want the rodeo to be as big as it always is. It's a fun time. It's a wonderful fair. It's good livestock show, great concerts.
So many
people. From all over the world.
All over the world. And the concerts, listen, y'all, the concerts are amazing. I stopped going to the rodeo because I'm older. Old. Whatever he said. But anyway, I stopped going because of the reason that we just stated. And I want the generation behind me to come and enjoy what I did. And seeing all the cows that we see every day, the horses, and how these little kids from calves see these bulls grow up and they raise them. They're out to sell that product. I want some of us to do the same thing. Go out there. Okay, so listen, this is a true story. I dated this guy and he asked, so shut up. And he said, so what do you want for your birthday? And I said, okay, so here's the thing. He had I don't know what you call, how many cows? He had quite a few. I thought it was bonanza. Yeah, he had quite a few. He had the horses, he had everything. So I said to him, this is what I would like. And I said, I want one bull and one heifer. And he said, what? I said, yeah, I want to start my own. So if you give me that, then I'm going to make them two, and then we're going to start our own family. So that's what I want our kids to do. Go ahead. I know it's a lot of work, because that's the first thing he said. But who's going to go out there and feed them? Me. No, you're not. I said, okay, whatever.
And you want a bull and a calf. You said a heifer is an old cow who doesn't make babies.
Oh, so I want a cow. But why would a bull be with a calf?
It's just a female bull. It's just
anyway.
It's not baby.
Okay,
it's just a calf. Right, okay. A heifer
is a heifer. That's me. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I wanted one of each to make
a male and female. Let's do the easy.
Okay,
but not a heifer.
Not a heifer.
No,
that's an old.
That's an old girl.
That's an old girl who can't move.
She ain't doing no babies. No, she ain't doing no babies.
No babies. Okay. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted because I wanted to start my own brand.
Okay.
So
did it work out?
He didn't think I was for real. He thought that who was going to come and take care of it and all that kind of stuff, and where I was going to house them.
So I have to ask this question. Mm-hmm. So what was the gift he did give you?
Oh, I can't tell you. Yes. I still wear it occasionally.
Okay, we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, just in case.
I don't know what that
they
means.
Watch it.
And we'll say thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, then. Yeah. Don't call me, I'll call you.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't.
it
I
ain't gonna
stay
happen.
clear.
That's it. That's
Stay
it. That's
clear.
right.
I'm telling you.
That's what I think that the rodeo shows us more about, and that's what I would like to see our younger people come in and do.
And the beautiful thing, I must say, and I got to say this, the beautiful thing about the rodeo for me is that all the ISDs make it their business to make that a field trip for the kids.
Yeah.
So it's important, and all small organizations that do youth building also make it a purpose.
Mhm.
So this is a destination location for young people, and I must say, out of the whole rodeo. My favorite was the livestock. I really didn't want to. The fair doesn't. I don't know. I'm not a rides person, and cotton candy and all that.
Because he's old.
That too.
yeah, that
And I don't
part,
like crowds, y'all. It's too much for me. But I do like the livestock because they actually are selling pigs,
Pigs
the
and
best pig, the
cows.
best cow, the
Yes,
best bull,
yes.
the best horse.
But my favorite is to see the kids doing the horse barrel racing. Yes, I love that part. Y'all, the first time my daughter was introduced to that, I said, get on that horse and ride it, girl. See how the people go around this? Go ahead and do it. She said, might think I could do it. I said, yes. And when she got on and she rode around those barrels on my son father's horses, they was like, she been doing this? It's up in here. And I was so happy. That's one of my favorite is the barrel race. So I like, there's so much in this rodeo that I do like.
I'm a fan of the mechanical bull.
Mechanical bull.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
The mechanical bull, y'all.
Yeah.
You get up in?
No.
Okay.
I just like
tried to get on. I have some pictures, but I ain't gonna show y'all. I tried to get on, and I'm still trying. I never made it.
The Savoy on Alameda.
What they do it?
They have they have the bull there.
Oh.
So and I was there the other night, and I must admit they had a great Zydeco band. By the way, I really enjoyed myself. But the bull was some of the funnest thing, and it was what was fun for me is just watching other people enjoy it so much, and everybody was laughing and coming together. That's what I love seeing when we can enjoy each other's enjoyment. Which is the whole purpose of the rodeo. To enjoy other people's enjoyment together collectively. And I thought that was wonderful. And I think the rodeo is a good thing
I
for us
think
to
so
do
too.
just that.
I love it.
It's a great source of entertainment and commerce and fairs and vendors and
the
cookouts.
people,
It's great.
Who have the best barbecue? The person with the best barbecue who would have won this year is my brother-in-law from Florida.
Oh,
yeah. My brother-in-law. Now, this is my opinion. It ain't gonna change. But he would have won.
Yeah.
Let
me just see. This man cooks so well.
What?
If he put a little dab of gravy on your fingertip, you would become a cannibal.
That's it.
Because you're gonna start chewing.
Bind your fingers. That's it.
And the food is amazing. Look, we went to her brother's house in Florida, and I wanted to move. The first thing she said, "Oh, they coming. I said, "Is he bringing his pots to pay?" That brother could cook,
But you know what? Now, this is what I'm planning in my head. Now, I haven't spoken to him, and it's not even a him, it's them. I have not spoken to them, but this is in my head and in my heart that they come next year and get in the barbecue cook-offs.
We're gonna win.
Yes, we win. We win.
Yeah, for sure.
He is
so
amazing.
You could go ahead and do the fund for the 10th for next year and be a part of our process.
Thank you. So I don't know what all he would need, but I think that's what he needs.
Yeah,
to get in,
to get a booth, to be a part. Yeah, it's big stuff.
So we're not taking any quarters and nickels and dimes.
No, we need dollar bills.
We need dollar bills in order for him to come.
If you're gonna help.
In it. Yes. And look, this is what I guarantee. I'm like Barry. If you ever had any of his
amazing, Amazing.
How about
Amazing.
if you ever had any of his fried chicken wings? And I know everybody's saying, well, I do chicken wings and I do
this brother could cook.
Yeah.
You know, and I love good food.
Yeah.
This brother could cook.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And speaking of ham hocks, and segue. We're going to move to our 2 cents.
Yes.
And we're going to show you some pictures of ham hocks. Okay, you ready?
But you're not ready.
I don't think so. Can we see those pictures?
Oh, one at a time. We're going to talk about.
Okay, ham hocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not good. But this is a full-grown
woman
body
at the rodeo.
At the rodeo. And it's the crazy thing about, I think this particular picture, there was a child right behind her, but we took out the child so you wouldn't see
the abuse.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Because that's abuse.
Because yeah.
Okay.
So, ladies, this is not what is going to take place on Saturday
at all.
Period.
We're banning you if you show up like that. Okay. So.
And they're getting ready to ban you from the rodeo as well.
Right.
So this is not just Linda and Barry talking
about this.
This is
real stuff.
This is real. And it always takes. It only takes just one that messes up, but we have more than just one.
Let's see the next slide.
Yeah.
Ooh, cheese and ham hocks. Okay.
Ooh. So the first thing I saw, let me say it right. I don't know who mama, sister, daughter, auntie this is. But I started from the boots, okay, nice boots, and went to those knees. I said, are those titties behind her knees?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so again, last week we was talking about what was appropriate for our age. And this is not for whatever you are.
No matter what age you are, that's not appropriate.
Not appropriate
Look, the only dimples you're supposed to see are on your face.
Okay, you're right.
I mean, what's that? I mean,
you're right.
It's inappropriate, and we're moving away from what's morally correct now.
Yes.
And morally correct, because when you leave your house, you're making a conscious choice to look like something.
Yeah.
Morally, your moral compass is off when you think that's acceptable. Yeah. And look, and I say it all the time because I have to say it. What you choose to do with you is about you and on you, and that's your decision.
Yes.
But morally, come on.
Because I mean, if you had a daughter,
she would be beat.
Oh, she would be beat.
I would beat her.
Ain't even never made that daughter.
No, I'm beating her.
Where did she get those pants from?
And if you continue to go out my house like that, don't come back to this address. Okay. So I mean, and I love my child, but that morally, but then again, I'm not gonna have that issue with my daughter.
True.
Because she's gonna have the moral foundation, so she knows that's a bad call. Do we have another slide? Okay. And look, let me say this to y'all. This is the thing that hurts my feeling on this particular picture. Okay. She is not a spring chicken
at all.
That's somebody's nana.
Right.
Nana, grandma.
Both. All of it. She is.
Grandma with big eyes you have.
Yeah. That the boots are kicking. The hat is everything.
What?
The shirt, she forgot to put the pants on. She was rushing. Her girlfriends came and got her, which they're not her friend.
No, because
they
never leave. There needs to be a skirt with that. Right? The A-line.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We need something with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just talk about real quick moral compass.
Yeah.
Okay. You are all grown people. You have the right, and you have the right. Yes, you have the right to put whatever you want on and do whatever you want.
Right.
You have that right. But your moral responsibility to yourself and the community, it's got to be right. Your moral compass has to be working.
Right.
Because otherwise you're just, I mean, what are you getting out of that? What are you telling somebody? And what are you telling young ladies before you? And why are you confusing little boys? That's all too much. That's all too much for the eyesight. You know what I'm saying? It really is. And come on.
So now you want me to explain to my granddaughter
why you look like that?
If Granny kissed you in that right there, You know, I threaten to hit my children in the ear.
Mhm.
That's where it hurts the worst.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm gonna hit you right in the right ear.
Mhm.
That's it. I will not ask any questions. I'm going in.
Right.
I'm going in.
And
So,
again, you know, you have the right to do whatever you choose to do.
you do,
But your moral compass has to be in place.
it has to be.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, it has to be in place.
not to have morals is a choice.
Yeah, that part.
So not to have them, you're choosing to look.
That way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't.
What do you think you get? What do you think she got out of it? Because okay, all right, let's say this. Starting next year, they're gonna be turning you away. Now you done flew in because I know that wasn't a Houstonian. You flew in from wherever to be turned away, and you paid your money. There's no refund.
Mm-mm.
So if you just have money to throw away, Rosary Johnson Colon Cancer would like to see you.
Right.
All right.
Because we can use that money.
Exactly.
And put it to really good cause.
Yes.
Like further education, educating the communities.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
So that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
She jumped in on that. I like that.
I had to.
Because I mean, Linda, let me just tell you this. Linda sent me those pictures earlier today, and she said, B, let's cover this today. And you know, I wanted to take my eyes out the socket because, and I see it all the time now, you know, and there's nothing more beautiful than a confident Black woman. But I say this and I mean this. When you look like that, that's a lack of confidence.
A lot.
You're so busy trying to be everybody else that you don't know what you bring to the table. So therefore, you're going to do what the trend says instead of being empowered by your own inner beauty. Right. Because that's not beauty to me. That's not pretty. That's not appropriate. I mean, every one of those looks to me look like you needed another piece to go with that, like a skirt or a pair of pants. You know.
Okay, so I don't understand the friendship. I don't understand the parenting in none of those. And these women were all of that. Because one woman looked like she could have been somebody's grandmother, possibly great grand. But anyway, so if I walked out in that particular one of them outfits, well, I can't even imagine it. But anyway, if I walked out in one of those outfits, what message am I sending to my children, to my sons, to what kind of woman is your mother? And so, you know, Black folks play the dozen real good.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I start talking about your mama had them up there, now you upset.
You mad at me.
Right. But you're not upset that your mama walked out the door like that.
No, you just stop
you at all. Because I remember growing up, my the last two siblings, my two sisters, so they wasn't in that fest. My dad was ahead of his time. And my dad would walk out with some plaids and some stripes. And he looking good. But my two little sisters would jump in front of the door and say, where you going? You got to go change. Either you put on a solid shirt or you don't go. So where is that respect for your family?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've lost so much of.
And the other thing is, the basic here is birds of a feather flock together. So if I'm going out with Daisy Dukes and looking crazy, cut up into my guts, so is my girlfriend. So we're all competing on who's showing the most, the most cakes. You know, so now you're hanging around with people who are really not out for you. They're competing with you on a non-compete clause. It's like, wait a minute. So we all gonna look trashy together.
All of you. I need all the trashy girls standing over
and
there.
then Linda was alluding to this to the piece where that was a grown old woman. You know, she's making that old woman. Her daughter was the one that we saw before. You know, I mean, you're creating that. You're making these looks happen because you look like her. They all look like mine. You know, it's just
That's it.
it's nerve wracking.
But where do we go from here? Listen,
To
I
hell.
think I know. I think I did very well sitting here tonight. And if I say again how much pain I'm in,
Are you in pain right now?
I am.
For the
I am.
pictures?
That added more pain. Is that one time you probably something? Oh, yeah. But anyway, on the real deal, I just want to say that I appreciate you all taking a moment to just see and look out and view Barry and myself. And I would not have done it any other way. And I was told to take a seat, but you meant that much to me that I wanted to come out and say, no, we're going to talk about something because our viewers are accustomed. Now we're going to take a break. We don't know when, but it won't be tonight, as you can see. So we're saying thank you. They want attention, but something the right place to get it. Oh, okay. So
They want attention, but
not the right place to get it.
Right, there you go.
Because that thing is in the way.
Right, the curse is
curses, yeah.
right.
So what's in y'all glasses? Okay. So this is
Now we can see.
that's it. That is it. So, but again, Barry and I
So the last question, the last statement was they want attention. It's just not the right place because those looks are very, one-on-one behind a closed door.
What door is that?
The door to hell. But it's just there's a time and place for everything. That's just not it. You should never leave your house with your body exposed like that and think it's okay.
Yeah.
But again, I have to go back and say it. If you choose it, you choose it.
Yeah.
But just check your
now.
moral
Just
compass.
remember, because you came out that way, and that was your choice. That you choose to walk out the door like.
Right.
So that gives Linda Scott a chance to say, "Girl, take your ass home."
Right. All of that ass. Okay, please.
So now don't get mad at me.
Don't get mad at me.
Because I only have shoulders out and I'm saying, hi, how are you? And your ass is saying, what the hell does she have on? That's it. I don't know.
That's our 2 cents. Okay.
That's how it goes, you know.
Listen, we covered a lot today. We talked about the Rose B. Johnson Gala. We talked about colon cancer. We talked about colonoscopies. We talked about the rodeo and being safe. And we definitely want you to be safe.
Yeah.
We talked about exposure and we talked about moral compass.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to cover everything so you guys know that we really think about what we're talking about. And it's a lot of fun. And we love your input because it helps us to take this in the right direction. So this is our viewpoint. How you think is how you think. We appreciate you tuning in and watching us and hanging out with us. It means a lot to us. So we want to thank you. And we're just, again, voicing our opinion. And that's all we got. You know what I'm saying? But we want to make sure that we live in an environment that's healthy and happy.
Yes.
So we're just trying to bring everything to the table.
And smell good.
I smell good?
Yeah, you do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And smell
Joe
good.
Malone. Okay. So who's on next week?
Who we didn't have tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You did that.
Yeah. And
so that's gonna be Judge Rollins. Okay.
Right.
So we're looking forward to her.
And she's a family judge. So
right.
I say to
District
everyone.
328.
For the people out in another
Fort Bend.
They don't know.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. That's next week.
That's next week.
Uh-huh.
She will be here. So listen, at this time, we need for you to get all your questions about family law. What you have in your mind, just bring it so that she can help us. That's what we need, and we're here to help the community.
Right.
So
as well as divorce.
Exactly.
So let's talk about that if you have some questions about divorce.
Okay, so if we got married, but there's a divorce coming in.
Right,
okay,
right.
there's one coming. Now, what I'm getting.
But if I married you, I wouldn't divorce you.
You wouldn't.
No.
Oh.
I'd keep you.
Oh.
If I
yeah.
married you.
Right. I'm gonna get married when I'm 90.
Nobody's gonna want that.
Somebody. So
somebody
is gonna want to date Linda Scott
You said marrying though,
And
not
wait, hold
dating.
on.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna want to date Linda Scott when she's 89. And then they were gonna go, okay, when you turn 90, we're gonna get married. Will
Okay.
you marry me? And I'm gonna say yes.
Once again,
And I'll be in my wheelchair or I'll be on my walker.
once again, this is the golden spot.
A golden square. See, y'all messed up. But anyway, we would like for you all to continue to view Barry and I and like, share, and subscribe. And we're here for you. The community is yours.
I like that. That was a good
Go take some pain pills. All right.
Good night,
see
y'all.
later.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much. See you next week. Judge Rollins.
Be here.
Yeah, that's the way.